I've had a gun in my face twice in the past. I've been poisoned, stabbed. I've had people try to run me over. I've had my vehicle slashed and smashed. We'll get situations where they'll want to chase us down with baseball bats, or they'll take guns out and start shooting our way, or they'll slash our tires or smash our vehicles.
See, the thing about this private investigation industry is you don't really have much of a private life. You basically have to be ready to go 24/7.
In a drop of a hat, we'll need to line up 3 investigators to head out of town. It literally needs to work that fast.
We were retained by a husband and wife that kicked out the wife's sister. They tossed her out the street and they lost contact with her. This is her story. We feel bad we kicked her out. We want to fix it up.
If I'm going to meet a client, I'm not going to meet them, at their home, because as females, you do have to take that extra precaution that a man wouldn't necessarily have to take.
Lots of times with our covert investigations, you can't even take equipment in certain places, or they'll be checking you for cameras. So we use intricate cameras that are built into watch cameras, and cameras that are built into jewelry and pen recorders and things of that nature. There's always a way to get information. There's always a way to get it legally. You might be pushing the wire a little bit, you might be coming close to the gray zone. There's always a way to get the information legally.
The diving is the most challenging because you're dealing with bringing up a loved one for their family. I surfaced and summoned John to assist with the recovery of Brian, which we believe was him. And we needed to make it very respectful, to put him in a body bag underwater. And we put ourselves in harm's way all the time.
I was undercover on an assignment. This was a hospitality assignment that I took on. You have to be able to go in and pretend that you're somebody you're not, so that they will give you information, openly.
The undercover stuff is kind of fun. I mean, it's very nerve-wracking.
We've designed a vehicle that we can pull up to any location. It will enable us to monitor whatever activity is in that area, and we can access it via the web. So we would log in to this recorder. We can review the data that's on the recorder, or we can review live. During the course of this assignment, I had uncovered that a certain individual was stealing from this hotel. After I presented that evidence to my client, obviously this individual was terminated. Little did I know that his wife, who was almost 20 years younger than him, worked in the kitchen of the hotel that I was working at. And so I was just finishing my term at this facility when this woman secretly started to poison my food.
And 6 months later, we found her. But what we did is we approached the subject and we says, look, you're being searched for. Because what our client told us just didn't line up with what we had found out. She was in a shelter because she was physically and emotionally abused by sister and husband. We went back to the client and said, here is a recording of what she said. Please leave me alone. I don't want to be hurt by you anymore.
It's quite amazing the amount of people that are out there that are deceitful and cheating different systems, and I like being able to help stop those people, so that's kind of a rewarding thing.
I wouldn't give it up for the world.